We are under the bright lights tonight as now at the plate, Corey Seeger, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Sale with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to...
Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Devers leads off first with one away. Ready with the 0-2. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in a second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Here comes the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Pearce is over and he puts it away for the first down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rate. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, two pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a two-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
So digging in now, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're caught there trying to go out there and make quality pitches. And that was a really good pitch. I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came off the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right field.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well. And he is in at third with a two-run triple.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Comes set with the 0-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Pedroia is there, and he puts it away to stop. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one. Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seeger. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
The windup and the 0-1. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on.
Hit weakly back to the mound. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Digging in now, Alex Verdugo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. One down. Ready now, number 16. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And what is this? The tag is there. He's out trying to score from first. It's a double play, and it ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
First offering on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. The 0-1 pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Late square, and this is popped up. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
The right fielder, Mookie.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts, and he's back standing. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Seeger. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he's safe.
First baseman, Justin.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, and they can't run it down. The 0-1 delivery in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
First offering on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Turner on third with 2 out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
A.J.
Into the box, A.J. Pollard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Softly hit to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down
the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Muncy loves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter.
here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, David Freese. Third trip to the plate for him here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
his pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a runner on second with
right fielder Alex Verdugo.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, number 16. 1-0 the count. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seeger. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. picked him up. Bellinger in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is striding in. Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The first base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped up. Devers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bradley Jr.
0-1 the count. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Seeger is there. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's Mookie Betts, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers designated hitter, David Freese. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now the 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia has it on to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're still in control. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Taylor. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 away.
The batter,
digging in, number 16.
16.
No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Brandon Workman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 44.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Workman.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. Popped high in the air. Workman is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Seeger. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-0 on the way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's Steve Pearce now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw won't get him. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now with the plate, Christian Vasquez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Popped up. Bellinger is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball one. Swinging a soft liner. And he is in there.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, if you lose a couple of things you can do, it doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box,
turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. The 2-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Verdugo looks up, and that's a home run into the top tank. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mookie Betts. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Taylor. Uh-oh, he whips on it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Max Muncy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Max Muncy.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1.
Wow, I'm not sure that one passed the eye test. I mean, there had to be some intent behind that one right there, which is pretty eye-opening to say the least.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Muncy leads off second with nobody out, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pearce is there, and he's got it for the first out. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. The next. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole, and this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game, and he's back into second here safely. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score.
A.J.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Popped him up. Number 16 has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, and this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving.
Just off I-70. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Yankees, the first baseman.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Nope.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Throw over to third. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an...
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 4 for 14. And he fouls this one off. Sale, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The second baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Giancarlo Stanton now, and their runners at the corners now. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, and an easy one to turn.
Down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mookie.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Gregorius on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's collected 11 hits in 38 ABs. He also has 1 home run. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vazquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Throw on to first, they'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .320 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The pitcher, Christian.
A man at second with 1 down. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vazquez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with an RBI double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. And that's out number 1. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider, and they can bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily. First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder.
Late that time for a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Devers is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Judge is on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
3-0 now. Betts at third with 2 away. 3-1 to Martinez.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time in the second.
Leading off with the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Stanton.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now
Third baseman, Pearce.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Encarnacion, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And, oh, look out, as that one was bearing in right on his hat.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with two gone. The throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. A hit in two tries for him so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. So two on with two away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. It's two runs on four base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First offering on its way. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And he takes ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit hard up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Xander Bogaerts.
This one skied out toward right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throwing to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is out.
No outfielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 4. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96.
Oh, and he misses it. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And both runners are in to score as the lead changes hands. It's a 5-4 ball game.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There goes the runner. And now they've got him in a rundown. Tag from Pedroia, and he's out at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fly ball into straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. And the in now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Encarnacion.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah. The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
And a throw behind the runner at third. Runner's back. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And to the plate. First pitch on its way. Now that's popped up. LeMahieu waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Rafael Devers hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Urshela is there, and the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall. Long throw to the plate. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Stepping up now, Xander.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 2 for 5. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to the ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 5. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Aaron Judge waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. LeMahieu, base runner at first with 1 out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's got a 3 for 7 line. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner will score from second. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Sanchez.
Dylan Betances takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 68.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dylan.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swings through it for strike number 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. LeMahieu over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point.